r/AskReddit, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received that significantly changed your life? It is just harder, if coming from your parents. Grass is greener where you water it. I should really stop watering the neighbor's yard. Sometimes the grass is greener over the septic field. So true. It's all about putting effort into the things that matter most to us. Don't stress about what you can't control. I love stoicism. I love this one. Preach. Whenever I've heard this phrase, it's been uttered by someone who is dismissing the needs of someone else. It's based on the false assumption that you rationally decide to feel stress or sadness. It feels the same as those people who bring up how children are starving somewhere if you say you're feeling down. It's basically just a way to tell you to shut up. When I was a new driver, I had a faster car riding my bumper and it was making me nervous and I was starting to speed up. My dad said, "Don't let the other guy drive your car." I have since found that attitude to be applicable to a lot of things in life. Don't light yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Very important lesson for the young gens, wish I didn't have to learn that one myself. Simple yet profound. It's crucial to prioritize self-care. Accept people for who they are, place them accordingly. Both my mother and brother are extremely toxic, and they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. This advice helps me put things in perspective as far as how to interact with them. Yes. My therapist said it is basically possible to act appropriately/kindly/lovingly to anyone if they are the appropriate distance from you. Blew my mind. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Sounds daft, but I developed a need to control my environment due to a childhood focused on assessing and trying to ease emotionally turbulent adults, so I am constantly putting the responsibility of other people's emotions and well-being on my shoulders. This stupid little mantra just helps me to realize how daft it is and helps me step back. Yes. I say those aren't my particular monkeys a lot now. That end sounds like a not me problem. Sometimes you have to eat for fuel and not just taste. I went from never eating healthy to mostly eating healthy. Completely changed my diet. Anyways, the guy ended up doing 10+ years for murder, but that was good advice. I wish more people understood this. I meal prep my lunch for work and it's spiced, not the most tasty food, but it's extremely healthy. It's fascinating how impactful simple advice can be. Thanks for sharing your experience. I saw a bumper sticker one time that said "I'm not in your hurry" and it blew my mind. On procrastination, a year from now, you'll wish you started today. There are two good aspects to procrastination. 1. I have plans for tomorrow. 2. Today I have a day off. Removed. People usually bother you because you give them a reaction. Stop reacting and they'll move on. I feel like some things are worth getting mad over. Sometimes if you just lie back and accept the misdeeds done to you, you become a pushover. Don't make a permanent decision on a temporary emotion. Suicide prevention motto. Most people you think have it easy, don't. Every overnight success has a long, quiet history. When people tell you who they are, you should listen. When you get the answer you want, stop talking. When you get the answer you want, stop talking. Someone needs to tell Dick Harpootlian. Do what makes you happy. Don't get caught up in worrying that other people think of you. Live life the way you want to. Don't put it down, put it away. History gives you almost all answers to every question, because the decisions of yesterday have shaped today. That's a profound perspective. It's amazing how much we can learn from the past. Stop and think about it for a while. Amazing the amount of shit you can avoid just delaying your initial reaction just long enough to think about it and let your emotions get cold. Bad decisions, stupid or embarrassing reactions, words you regret saying, mistakes of all kinds, useless anger, pointless animosity, shame, pain, etc. My dad called that, smoking it over. In relationships, make sure you're the crazy one. That actually makes so much sense in a weird way. But I don't want to overthink everything and panic. Never apologize for existing. Free yourself from fears and doubts. Allow yourself to take risks and explore new opportunities without fear of failure. An idiot with a plan can beat a genius without a plan. Whenever I tend to perfectionism and procrastination, I remember this quote: plan my day and start doing it. Everything has a play. Wait, why the fuck am I holding this? Always remember to recharge your own batteries, because you can't pour from an empty cup, especially since I'm electric and literally can't function with dead batteries. If the Mormon church is hurting you, get out. God doesn't want his children in pain. Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. Do not take others' bad attitude towards you personally. They could be dealing with their own battles and are struggling to find a balance. Respect them from a distance. Comparison is the thief of joy. You can't turn shit into gold, but you can roll it through glitter. Sticking a rose in an asshole doesn't magically make it a vase. Tying a bow on a dead plant and spray painting it green doesn't bring that dead plant back to life. My mantra for the longest time has been, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. It's always the correct advice, even if it's impossible to follow sometimes. Parenting is hard if you're doing it right. Most mistakes don't require self-flagellation, they require fixing. Is a finished task done, or actually done? No is a complete answer. If wishes were horses then beggars would ride. And GT, if wishes were horses then beggars would ride. I wish that were true. This speaks to my ADHD. Don't be an idiot, Michael Scott. There is no prize for doing anything the hard way. When you're old, you will only regret the things you did not do. Quit my job the best day to turn my side hustle into a business. 12 years later, still going strong. Always use logic to make decisions, not emotion. Your situation today is a direct result of the decisions you made, the things you prioritized, and the people you invited into your life. Those were hard words to swallow, but once I accepted it, I realized it was absolutely true. And the older I get, the more true it is. I accepted it, but every chance I get I ran to distract myself. Learn to be okay with disappointing others, or you'll be the one who is disappointed. You cannot agree with everyone on everything. Sooner or later you have to stand by your own opinions even if you disappoint others. Don't be angry about people being disrespectful to you. Be angry at yourself for letting them disrespect you. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Don't take everything personally. Sometimes people are having a bad day. Also, some people won't like you. Spending any effort beyond basic courtesy trying to win them over is a waste of everyone's time. You just need to accept it and move on. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again, Reddit glitch out.